how have you created the lifestyle you need from a financial, professional standpoint, from a mental standpoint, to establish, okay, I'm going to the doctor, I'm creating these practices, I'm going to be consistent in this and that way, I'm going to have a gym membership and like put the money towards that. Like, for example, for me, what I would really love to do, I would really love to get a membership at a pool, but I feel like I can't spend that. I really need to go to like a gymnasium studio to be able to like get that space to get more active. But I feel like I don't have enough to do that, right? Yeah. And so there's all of these, what I'll just call as excuses for myself.
Yeah.
But they feel valid, like valid excuses of like, I really should do this for my health.
Yeah.
But I don't have the resources to invest into that. And so I'm wondering if you're resonating with that at all and how you've navigated that for yourself to become more successful.
Absolutely. I understand. It does resonate with me. But I'll say this too. When as a kid, I never had a value. I never put a value on anything. I just did it. I wanted things and didn't know. Let me see if I can make it sound right. I wanted things and I wanted to get things, but I never saw it as not being able to afford to get it. I was going to get it. I don't care how I got it. I was going to get it. Even with my mom, I would say I wanted things and she would say, oh, it's too expensive or something. But I knew I'll get it. Somehow I'm going to get it. I kept that mentality and as what they call, you can say that people talk a lot about manifesting. Whatever I want, I think it's a thought bubble shows up, I pluck it out and it's right there. So as someone trying to find a solution, be corny, what's breaking? Take apart, decipher, decode, put back together, find solution. I take apart a situation and I look at the possibilities of getting the thing back together to get to a point that makes sense for me. I've always been that way. And so cutting to the point, if you're around gyms, you need to look at some of the free guest things that they give out. If it's a week, go there for a week. Find all the ones that you can get a week at. You make a little gym tour. Yo, I did that shit in California with acting classes. You're allowed to audit the classes. I can't tell you how many audits I went to before I decided to find one that I wanted to go to.
Right.
So go find the gyms that will give you a week, whether it's Planet Fatness, Optimum, what's the other one called? There's a brand new one in there. You got Crunch.
Yeah.
Find all of them and give you a week, right? You get a month out of it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And then you get good, you meet someone, and then you get another week out of them because you like the joint, right? Play that game.
Yeah, totally.
But what I was doing was I ended up getting when I was in California, I got a hold of some TheraBands. You know what they are, right?
Yes, sir.
And I went to the park and I worked out in the park. If you get a high tension and you put that thing on and you start doing curls, push-ups, sit-ups, put them under your feet, do squats, you can get a whole gym workout with a 50-pound TheraBand.
Right.
It's like going to Planet Fitness.
Totally.
Because their weights only go up to 25 pounds.
Right.
So,
not you shaded on the Planet Fitness. I said, not you shading on the Planet Fitness.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because I was like $5 a month. Hell yeah, I go there and I was in there like this whole stack. Like, yo, I need some more weight, man. What is?
But did they have the lunk alarm when you was?
They did. Yo, they had Tootsie Rolls and pizza. I was like, what kind of shit is this? That's why I called it Planet Fatness. I'm like, what is?
I was like, when you said that, I was like, That's not what it's called, but
Yo,
I
you
get you.
can't
I
wear
get
a tank top, the alarm go, you put the thing on.
you. I
I
hate it.
put my water bottle on the ground. Anyway, no, but you can get a great workout with a 30, 40, 50 pound TheraBand in the park, at your house, anywhere, so you can keep the body moving and stuff like that. One of my biggest problems consistently is stretching. Um, but you can do that as well. They got these online videos that you just put on, just stretch with the person online. Like I was trying to find all these things when I didn't have any money in California to get myself together, right? So I had access to a studio because Sabela was he let me teach his class. So I was at the studio, I was at the parks, I was at the school. There was things around me. I just had to focus enough to go. Like I need to go here, I need to go there, I need to go there, I need to go back to here, and I wasn't doing anything, so I had no excuse.
Right.
And it was all about being healthy. I knew I had a messed up system,
Mm,
and it wasn't going to do me any good to feel sorry for myself,
yeah.
right? So I was taking any opportunity I could to find something to be mobile, and to find work as well.
Yeah.
Um, but all of those things that made me who I was as a kid always came in handy as an adult to figure out a solution to a problem I had. You
Yeah.
know,
That's really good, man. Thank you for offering that.
yeah.
I mean, at the
Shameless plug. That's what RaphaelXavier.org is. You go on there. I do consulting, right? I'm a life coach, so I created this thing, like a consulting um, uh, idea. So if people wanted to know exactly what you just asked me, right? How do you make a living as an artist? How do you have these resources? How do you tap into all these things? That's exactly what it's for.